Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Corporate Skiller, Corporate Skillset in Simple Videos. In today's session, we will see how to use VLOOKUP when we are not getting the exact match. For this purpose, I have created a very simple Excel file with two tabs, Supplier Vendor Code tab and Supplier Quotation tab. In real world, we can consider this as we have received quotation from supplier and we need to use the data set which we have for historic comparison. For that, we might need some information like vendor code in order to get the previous or historic details. So now we can get the vendor code using a simple VLOOKUP here. So let me use the simple VLOOKUP, which is equals to VLOOKUP. What we need to look up is the supplier name. We have to look up the supplier name in supplier vendor codes table. So let's select this table array and let's fix up. We need vendor codes which is in the column 2 of the table array and we need the exact match. So let's select false and close the bracket. We are getting NA. Simply drag it. So we have got the vendor codes for few of the suppliers, but for few of the suppliers we have not got the vendor code. For example, ABC Limited, we do not have the vendor code here. What is the reason for that? Let's just check it. So here the name of the supplier is ABC Limited and here it is ABC Corp Limited. Because the name is not exact here, so we are not able to get the vendor codes for few of the suppliers. What could be done in this particular case is we can break down the supplier name into first letter and then search in the supplier vendor code table the suppliers with the same first name. How we can do that is by using the string function. So let's use string function left here. So equals to left, select the text. For finding the number of characters, we would be using another function that is find. Use find. So it is saying find text. So here what we have to search or find is the space. So after the first letter there is a space and then there is a second word. So we will find that space and what find will do is it will find that space and give the number of characters and then left will break down supplier name only with those number of characters. So let me show it how it could be done. In the parenthesis we can add the space here. We have to find it within ABC Limited with the start number 1. So 1, as we are starting from the left, so it will be considering from the first letter. Then we can click on enter. We have got ABC here. Similarly, copy it here and here. So now we have broken down the supplier name into just the first letter. What we have to do is now we look up this to find whether there are vendors with the same first word. So what we will be doing is equals to we look up and then and we have to use star and close. So now it will try to search all the suppliers with the same first name. Then we have to do the same thing. We have to select this table array. What we will do here is also fix this and we what we will do is we will first get the supplier name rather than the vendor codes here. So we have got ABC Corp Limited, PVC LLC, and PWT Private Limited. Now what we will do is compare. So we have to go and understand whether ABC Limited and ABC Corp Limited are the same suppliers or not. So, for example, if this and this is the same supplier as per our knowledge, what we will do is we will again VLOOKUP. We are using the same formula again, but instead of column 1, we will use column 2. And we have got the vendor code for ABC Limited here. Same if we think that PWT Limited and PWT Private Limited are same, we can similarly paste this we look up here and we will get the vendor code. But in case if you think that PVC Limited and PVC LLC are different, then it would be wrong to get the vendor code here because it will give the vendor code of PVC LLC and not PVC Limited. I have taken a very small file to explain this concept, but using this could be really useful when there are large data set with large number of rows, and doing it manually would become very much impossible. This can reduce your manual task to a great extent. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.